take us through a bit of what's laid out here?
So what we have laid out here on the table, all the packages with the white in it are all cocaine, and of various degrees of purity, of course. The two bottles of pills are actually Percocet. The active ingredient in Percocet is oxycodone mixed with 325 milligrams of acetaminophen. We have here temazepam, which is a benzodiazepine. We also seized some zopiclone, which is also a sleeping aid in the treatment of insomnia, hashish, and of course we only put a picture of it here because it's more dangerous than the other drugs. We also seized an ounce of fentanyl. And of course, to put it in context, 3 grains of table salt would be a fatal overdose of fentanyl. So for that very reason, we handle it with, I want to say, kid gloves, a scythe, for lack of a better term. We have an imitation handgun, so that looks extremely similar to a 9mm 6-hour handgun. It actually is a 177 pellet gun. If someone hauled that out on you very quickly, it would be very difficult to distinguish that from the actual thing. And then we have a very unique double-bladed knife. And so you can see it's in the form of a skull, so the fingers would go in the skull and would almost act like claws. This is their what they call their colors, their vest, their cut. And this one is one for the Vikings motorcycle club here locally. You can tell it says St. John's and it says Newfoundland.
This is a bit of a disturbing patch.
It absolutely is. Some of them, disturbing, and some of them, I guess that's the purpose of them, to be disturbing and to frighten people, I guess.
So the Hells Angels, they have a calendar.
The Hells Angels have a calendar. So there's the Hells Angels as a motorcycle gang, but there's also the Hells Angels Corporation. So they actually have a full corporation that sells support gear. So, it fills the coffers for them and whatnot. And they have everything. They did do things by the book. So it's all trademarked and patented. And they actually enforce that quite rigorously.
The business side.
It's the business side, yes.